welcome once again to an interesting episode of Entertainment Gist. You know, we bring you trending entertainment news. We educate, we inform, and we entertain you, you know. Yes, so continue to stick and keep gluing yourself to our channel, for we bring you interesting stuff always. Therefore, you must subscribe to the channel, like and also share, and do not forget to click on the notification button. So as it's December, that every family is celebrating, or would be celebrating Christmas with their family. Unfortunately, Bukom Banku, aka Brahma Kamoko, will be celebrating his time or Christmas in jail. In fact, this is a very sad situation. But what would one do? He used his own hands to build his walls. What can one do about it? I always say that whenever you do the crime, then you must be ready to do the time, you know. Yes, Brian Makamoko somewhere in November assisted a crime. So he's in fact was arrested for abetment, you know. Yes, concerning his son, his nephew, and himself, all in the name that one footballer, you know, was in a fight with his son. And we don't even actually know what issued or generated this whole fight, but unfortunately these two were involved in a fight. And then he, Brian Makamoko, a boxer of his caliber, a legend like him, a celebrity like him, had the nerves to go pick a glass or a bottle for his son to use in the attack or for the fight or something. Like, I just cannot tell what came into his mind for him to do or act something like that. But yes, so in the fight, like I said before, we don't know what really generated the fight. But there's this guy here who was inside his room. Then he heard that there was noise outside, and then he came out to see or just check out the noise, only for him to realize that Brahma Kamoko, aka Bukom Banku, and his son Mustafa Kamoko was involved in a fight with his friend. So the guy wanted to intermediate. Unfortunately, one thing led to another, and then Bukom Banku offered his son a bottle so that, you know, it can pepper the attack well. So unfortunately, Mustafa also used the bottle on the guy, who even came to separate the fights or whatever. Yes, they attacked him, and he was seriously injured, so he had to be taken to the hospital. Unfortunately, because of that incident, Bukom Banku and his son was arrested. In fact, his nephew, who is popularly known as Carlo, was also involved in that. So three of them were on the arrest list, but Bukom Banku and his son was the only people who was arrested by the police. Unfortunately, Bukom Banku's nephew is on the run. Yes, he couldn't even stand. You can fight, then you have to do the time, or you have to take the punishment that's coming in. So today, the courts, Accra Circuit Court 8, in fact, has said that they should keep Bukom Banku in the police custody so that he will report to the court on the 15th. Which is, I just don't know. I just don't know why a man like Bukom Banku will stoop so low, because this is not the first time Bukom Banku is involved with crime, with assault. In 2013, Bukom Banku himself, with this same son, attacked one Zaid. He's an assemblyman in Bukom. You know, so I don't know why Bukom Banku always does, and this is not the first time, okay? This is not the second time. There was once a time that we heard he was involved with this same assault issue with different women and so on. I just don't know. Bukom Banku is not only a boxer, he's a comedian, he's a musician, he's an actor, He's fully talented. So I don't know why he always wants to be in the news. If you don't, he's not in the news for assault, he will be in the news for bleaching. I mean, like, the negative news are becoming too much. Lately, we don't see him in fights, in fight as his profession, the boxing fight. Yes, we do not see him lately. But I don't know. I just don't know. It's just sad. Or is it that they say the devil finds work for the idle man or the idle hand? Is it that? Oh, Bukom Banku, Bukom Banku, Bukom Banku. You are such a talented man. So why would you always want to dent your name in the mud like that? Just why? Why? Anyway, he's been sent into the police custody so that he will appear before the court on the 15th. That's when he is going to know his fate. But looking at things and the way things are going, he will definitely spend his time, or the December, the Christmas, in fact, in police custody, in jail, in prison. Then what's the worth it? What? This his son. I don't even know why. Because his son also took his daddy's professional part too. Yes, he is also involved in the boxing, profession. So, and what I understand is that as a boxer, you are not supposed to throw your fist outside the ring. The ring box. Yes, you are not supposed to. You may even be you can even be stripped of your awards and like your certificates or whatever, if you do that. So I don't know. I know that Bukom Banku, looking at him closely, he's really, if you look at him critically well, you will notice that he's a very high-tempered guy. But you do not let your emotions take the better part of you. Unfortunately, that is the news on board Bukom Banku, and his son, Mustafa Kamoko, is in fact in the police custody, yes. So they'll be preparing to meet the court on the 15th, and therefore our prayers are with them. I don't wish any person bad, but if the person used his own hands to build his misfortune, then I think that they have to pay for the price. Therefore, what's your own take on this whole issue? Do you think that Bukom Banku must be taught a lesson? I would love to read your interesting comments in the comment section down below. The name is Hajia One. Keep glued to our channel. I'm out.